What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's your boy Dudley D back with another video. Today, I'm gonna be talking about a book that I read about recently called The Four Laws of Financial Prosperity. The first law is tracking. It helps you know where your resources are being deployed. And this kind of made me think of when I was like a kid. You see, our resources when I was a kid as farm, cows, chicken, goats. These are like the main. Like when it's my day, during my day, like you know how like everybody has his own task during the day. Like you have a job from morning to evening, and then you have a task that you gotta do at home, whether that's cooking, cleaning, whatever. So we have tasks. Everybody in the house has tasks. So during my task of looking after the herd. So there you have to take the cows, everything out to a particular location for grazing for cows and goats. Chicken, you gotta let them out, run around the yard. The first thing in the morning we do is keep kind of the heads of the herd. The cows in the morning is because they live like outside and steal it. Predators can eat it, people can steal it. And in the afternoon, the reason why we count it in the afternoon in case we lost it or still again eaten by a predator. And in the evening to make sure we haven't lost a herd or any single herd. All right, our resources are good. Now we can go to bed in peace. Let's say my biggest resource is time. And with that time, what do? Some of it I use it to work in order to like earn a living and like live good, right? Like to pay for my expenses. That's one aspect of it. So right now, like there we kept track. So like when I came to Canada, like the resources changed, right? The resource went from a physical stock to like I don't know the words for it, but in like money became the resource rather than like actual things, right? So job is a resource. Time, okay, whatever. And I had to explain it, but this is how I see it. Or like there's something called like the fixed expenses. For example, like your rent is like fixed expense because you pay the same the whole year. Your car is like a variable because variable like the gas can go up and down for the gas, but the insurance is still the same, which is fixed. And then if you have a loan on the car, that's also fixed depending on like what kind of loan you choose. And food is a variable expense, so food goes up and down depending on like the month or the week. So by tracking all of these, it helps you know where you are and how much you need and how much you can deploy your resource to make more resource. So for example, where I'm from, cows and goats, the resource to produce other resource like food. I think money is the same concept. It said the wealthy deploy accountants and bookkeepers to keep track of their money. So in order for like the average to become good at, we have to make the tracking as a daily habit. So we have to keep track of our daily expenses because we spend. Regardless if you're rich, you're gonna spend. So that's the first law. I'm gonna talk about like the second law. I have to refresh it. I have read the whole book. If you guys are interested, you could check it out. It's called the Four Laws of Financial Prosperity by Blaine Harris and Cheryl Conrad. That's the book. Like it's forwarded by like Stephen R. Covey, the person who wrote the seven habit of highly effective people. So yeah, that's I wanted to add that I think the first place we should all begin is like by unlearning something. It's like interesting topic. Like this is something that we use. So it's best like we read. The first thing I did is I just started reading. I just started looking into why is this thing so much talked about. It affects you, regardless you know it or not. I wanted to know a bit more about it. Why do I feel like my resources aren't enough? I realized I don't know a lot. That's the first thing. I don't know much about. So this kind of led me into reading articles, books, and listening to personal finance, personal development. I'm like, first thing I gotta do is learn about it. And then I implemented, I started looking into, all right, I started, by tracking, it made me realize, all right, I started cutting out some stuff. I started calling phone companies and like negotiate with them to reduce like a monthly payment on the phone plan. And then I saw like there's other companies that have a cheaper phone plan. So I called the company I was with for a while, which was tell us, I said, look, they're offering this deal. I would like if you guys could do it, or transfer me to that deal. So they eventually did that. Before I was paying like around at least 80, and then I kind of like asked for a reduction, and then they went to 70 something, 75. As I looked at the other company, and they were doing like big deals. So right now, like I'm paying around 56. Damn. See the difference? That's just an example. And then also, I have internet at home. I'm like, am I really actually utilizing this internet at home? First time when I bought it, like when I installed the internet, it was to produce videos, to do videos, to do content, to upload. I wasn't utilizing that because I was like more focused on working, making a living. Hey, that money now stays in my pocket, and we'll talk about that more in the next video. But that's all I wanted to share today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace out.